Alright, are we live? Okay. Sorry, my thing is loading slow! Hello and welcome to Tales Across Time and Space. I'm Thomas, your Game Master, and I'm joined by Kitsune.
Hello.
Your character?
Oh, right. I'm Kitsune, and I am playing Lara, the Mystic.
I'm also joined by Zeistund.
Hello, I am Zyson, and I don't actually have a joke right now, so I am playing Zyson, something. There we are.
Discarded.
Yeah.
Of course, you could have gone with...
that I'm just like, I forget what these things are.
Yeah, you could have also just gone with the I am Zeistund. I'm playing Zeistund using the Zeistund playbook. But hey.
Man, that would be awesome.
But I'm also joined by Jane ESP.
Hey, I'm Jane ESP. I'm playing as Janox. Name failure.
Linksmith.
Lingsmith, that's it. Lingsmith. Nailed it.
And lastly, I am joined by Radical Dishonesty.
I'm Rad. I'm playing Sohoi. Chosen.
Oh, that was so chill. I'm Rad. Sign Soy.
And next,
I kind of imagine.
You kind of got a little National Public Radio on that.
Yeah.
Today we're playing Interstitial Logos, and it's going to be a nice, fun time.
Today I'll be playing Interstitial Logos for all of you. About 4 years ago, I discovered this band, and it's been in my heart. I swear for a long time.
Okay, all right.
I'm actually okay with it.
Placid announcer, Rad. Okay, I'll find a way to work that into a character someday.
But yeah, I don't think there's much in the way of updates. It looks like we're going to be getting back on schedule. We had things got too busy for me to do the Let's Play this weekend because we had to kind of do some stuff around the house here.
That and I think things with the Let's Play are going to be iffy for a while, just based on life.
Well, I can still do it on the weekdays. We'll talk about this on the air, okay?
Okay.
Off the air. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else in the term of updates. So, that out of the way. Last time, you fought your first Heartless. Like, yay! Real Heartless, because, I mean, two of you fought Data Heartless, and I imagine most of you have fought Heartless before this point in your lives, but
yeah.
Of this game, it was the first time.
Chances are good.
This is the first time
I got killed by Heartless.
Oh yeah, you kind of had to be. It's something weird to think about with all the nobody stuff, but yeah.
I mean, they could have just been driven to despair.
Yes. Well, anyways, you arrived
or they could have voluntarily removed their hearts, like all the nobodies that were following Xehanort.
I don't know if all of them, because
good point.
Maybe not voluntarily, but I'm pretty sure Xehanort did it to him. Some of them did it.
Yeah, like the original six
The
apprentices.
other ones were like abductees, kind of.
Yeah, the 6 apprentices of the original organization were all voluntary, so to speak. Everyone else was nobodies that people just picked up on. But yeah.
I don't know. I don't think a little boy at the end was all like, "Oh, I'm totally gonna let you murder me, old man."
Well, to be fair, we are not discussing the Hydra that is the Kingdom Hearts timeline continuity, and therefore we do not need to get up on the Hydra's back.
All right.
But I hear that's the most important to fight a Hydra.
Dear.
Yes.
All right.
But yeah, anyways, you arrived at the castle, saw that it was fortified with iron to ward off Maleficent, not a nobody with power over magnetism, who has proceeded to play jacks with the giant metal spikes that were strewing out the hallway.
I'm just waiting to use those, by the way.
And just show me your affection. I can do that. Last thing you did is you encountered a strange young man named Milan. Milan, not Milan. Wow.
Sorry, Mulan?
Yeah.
When is he down to business to defeat Huns?
No. I said Milan, which is a country. Which is even or a city. Which is still not correct, but Milan. Milan is his name. Which is funny that I messed this up because I named the frickin' character before this, long before this, because I'm reusing an OC design for this NPC. But yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so who proceeded to...
And it revealed all sorts of terrible, I don't know, things about my character. Maybe. If he was right.
Yeah, he's recognized Reticle as one called Silas. And he's claimed, or at least claimed to be one. He recognizes one called Silas. But then he asked him what happened to the Lux Logos, the Book of Light Prophecies, which, of course, Sohoy had no clue about. And it just basically eventually got frustrated to the point where he just said, "Nope, I'm gone," and just portaled out.
Because he was impatient.
Yep. But as you left, the door in front of you became unbarred, and the way forward into the room. And as you see from windows, there is something going up ablaze in the chamber, like some sort of dragon or something. I don't know. Dragons. I don't think they exist. But that takes us to today's episode. King versus Mistress.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen here today.
Yeah. It's a mystery to everyone.
Sohoy, after the disappearance of Milan, kind of looks at him like, it looks troubled.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but he points through the window. It's like, we have a thing to do.
Yes. Let's move forward. We must go help out that lady and save the princess. Be heroes and all that.
Yes. Good
I'm
things.
gonna roll my eyes
Easy,
at that.
easy, good things. Let's go.
And we'll get a reward for it, man.
Ooh.
I went.
Easy, clear to understand. Good things.
Let's go heroes and maybe get some money out of it.
So I take it then you guys are pushing forward through the double doors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason they were not barred from the inside. Like they were expecting people to go through this clearly made entrance door. But you come across into the room. It is lit by burning... what is it? Tapestry? Yeah, tapestries. And other things around there. So the room is awash in an orange glow. There is a circle of I guess soldiers. I was going to say knights, but that doesn't necessarily apply. So around a giant dragon that is got pinned down. Wait, did the dragon? You know what? No. Like this is. We'll say this is after a dragon. This is happening different than the movie because
Doesn't have to happen the same.
Yes, I know.
3 is proof of
We
that.
can do the thing like they do in Pirates World. In the Caribbean.
Yeah, it happens close
like
enough.
The thing that happens in every world where it happens close enough, but then the Heartless show up. And
Yeah.
Someone screws with things.
Yep. But yeah, and so you see Maleficent being bounced around by giant metal shields as this man in the does that look like friendly armor? Is like what is like banging a mace against his own shield. It looks like kind of like a fight is going on, except for the fact that you recognize the person in the middle as this world's Maleficent. And she's not looking too good. What do you do?
All right. Well, you know all those jacks I picked up?
Yep.
They are all going to be thrown
At what?
That sounds like a strike with intent.
at the soldiers.
Alright, actually, I would normally call this a strike with intent, but the scale on this thing, I'm going to call this one as actually cast a spell.
Ah, yeah.
Cast magic. When you use magic in a meaningful way, roll with mastery. On a 10 plus, describe your magic and pick 3. On a 7 to 9, the same, but pick 1. We'll have you roll first, and then I'll read off the list.
Yeah. All right. Wish me luck. This is my jump stat. 6. Can I burn something to bring that up?
What you can do is you can burn. You can spend a link
Do you have a link?
Yeah, you can spend a link
Do you have a master link to break?
You don't have to use the same kind. You can use any link.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me open the stream to see which.
Yeah. You have a locked dark link with Laura, a light link with Genox, a heart link with Sahoy, a dark link with Archimedes, and a heart link with Maleficent.
Let's see. Let's use up that heart link. I think that's kind of meaningful.
Okay. So let's go ahead and spend that. And so you can just hit exclamation mark 1d6 and just roll 1d6, and we'll replace the 3 with whatever you roll.
All right.
Calm yourself, dog.
Yeah.
Another 6.
Okay, you're
Wow.
actually, except for this one isn't a 6. I'm just gonna use the first die you rolled on that because you're only supposed to roll 1 die.
Okay.
Wow, Apollo.
So it's
I
actually
see.
So you rolled a 4 and a 5 effectively with this, which minus 1 is an 8. So you get to pick 1 from the list.
All right. Let me.
So the list is: the magic opens something. The magic causes 1 harm. The magic heals 1 harm. The magic hits more than 1 entity. The magic has no unintended consequences. The magic creates an illusion. The magic inflicts a semi-permanent condition. The magic bypasses defenses. So you get to pick 1.
All right. Well, I think hit more than 1 entity, but are the guards like 1 entity or?
I'm going to count them as 1 entity for this scenario. Like, if you picked it before, you would also be able to hit King Stefan.
Okay, so I will. I think I'll do 1 harm to the guards.
All right. And with the nature of just the physics of it, I'm just going to say this wipes the guards out of the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you just kind of they just kind of basically remember the Cactuar avalanche stampede that you encountered before? You kind of inflict that on the guards.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, since you did not pick no unintended consequences, I get to give you one.
Okay.
So what happens, I'm going to say, is that you catch someone you didn't want to hit in this thing. So I'm going to give you a choice at who you accidentally catch here. You either get to catch one of your teammates or Maleficent and pin them down for the time being.
Alright, let's see here. I think the kind of way I kind of throwing this at all willy-nilly, I think it's going to hit Maleficent and pin her down.
Okay, yeah. So she is pinned down. Oh, right, that's right. She turned Duval into the dragon. That's what happened. She didn't actually turn into the dragon herself.
Right.
Turn the crow to the dragon.
Yeah. The dragon's off. The dragon's out of the picture, regardless, in this scenario.
Uh-huh.
It happened, it's gone. We're moving on. But yeah, so... What?! Oh, sorry.
Hidden feathers.
No, that's not the person I'm trying to do.
Oh!
I'm not trying to do Archimedes. Archimedes is staying quiet because he has some level of sense that You don't try to instruct people during a fight.
You mean like
Hey,
backseat
listen.
fighting?
But yeah. Who are you?
Well, I don't think that really matters, but
This is the man in the armor.
hmm.
I think it does. I am the king here.
Well, I don't remember voting for you.
I am not responding.
That does seem like a very dusted thing to say.
I am not. However, am not continuing this bit because if we start quoting Monty Python, we will never get done with what I want to get done today.
You're not my king.
I don't care whose king you are. I am the king.
Whose king you are.
I was getting the voice though.
You got the voice
Yeah.
finally.
I don't care whose king you are. Sorry, we just said that. I don't care
Who is your king?
who is your king. You are in my kingdom, and you will listen to me. He looks and sees Maleficent pent. Nice shot, though.
Well, here's the thing about being a pirate. I don't listen to anyone.
Oh, privateers. He just kind of, he just like shrugs and just like he suddenly lunges at you. What do you do?
Well, I'm sure he's wearing metal, so
Yeah.
I mean, suit of armor.
yeah, I'm going to kind of do the Darth Vader, like put my hand up, lift him.
Or is it the Magneto in this?
Yeah, I guess Magneto, but kind of do the Darth Vader motions.
That
like-
would definitely be a cast spell. Isn't there one that afflicts a temporary ailment?
Yeah. Semi-permanent condition.
That definitely sounds like I've locked your armor and lifted you up.
Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Huh?
Stop hitting yourself. Stop
I
hitting
will-
yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
But
Oh man, that would be
he
so.
could not stop hitting himself, for he was being struck with his own hands.
Da-na-na. Na-na-na.
Right. Anyway, you need to roll cast magic again.
Yes.
You really like rolling those sixes.
Yeah, I will. I will spend my Soy Hoy link.
Also, I'm going to point out
Yes.
here, if you spend your lock link with Laura, it doesn't go away, and it will refresh if you roll a 10 plus on a dark roll.
All right, let's spend the one with Laura then,
Ooh.
and I'll re-roll that 3.
Yep, so just type exclamation mark 1d6 and you'll just roll the 1 die. Alright,
Okay,
so that's a 7 though. So, same list as before, but you get to pick one. So describe what you're doing and then pick one.
Yeah, I guess semi-permanent condition.
All right. So so by permission, you say he's basically locked in his armor and he can't move around or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
I do want a little clarity on. Do we see Maleficent like at a character level? Okay, do we see the woman from earlier? We don't know if she has a dragon form or whatever. But
no.
was
I remembered how it was. She turned her crow friend into the dragon
Mm-hmm.
in the movie. So I was like, I just remember that.
Oh, in the movie. Yeah, I've only seen Maleficent once, so my knowledge is a little off.
No. But yeah. So as for the unintended consequences here, I'm having a hard time. Okay, you know what? This is what's going to happen. Yeah, this is what's going to happen. A bunch of the spikes are starting to fly towards everyone. So, Laura, you seem to be in the position to first react. What do you do? Basically, there's like 4 spikes heading towards your group.
I'm gonna cast magic.
All right.
Basically, do you have something to kind of just explode the spikes?
Okay, you're going to try to make the spikes explode. So, Roll plus mastery.
What are these spikes made of? Just magic or
Iron.
A cold iron.
This is a huge
cool.
iron thing.
Oh,
He's
then those
losing,
are the
7.
to magic.
he's losing control of magic because he's focusing on different things. And
All right. Do you want to spend one of your links?
Yeah, I'll spend one of my links.
All right. Which one do you?
I don't see my links.
Yeah, I'm pulling them up here.
Okay.
So you have a locked dark link with Zyson, a dark link with Janax, a light link with Zahoy, a locked mastery link with Archimedes, and a dark link with Maleficent.
I'll spend my dark link with Maleficent.
Okay. All right, so just re-roll that one. Well, just the one.
Oh.
You keep the
Which one?
The one that came up a 1.
I'm just gonna guess it was.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which die. You just keep a 4 because that's what your other die was. So it's still a mild success. So you get to pick one from the list up on the screen. The magic opens something. The magic causes 1 harm. Magic heals 1 harm. You know what?
What?
I wonder if there's a better move for this than, because unfortunately, this magic opens something, causes 1 harm, heals 1 harm, hits more than 1 entity. No, it is silent class, creates an illusion, inflicts permanent condition, bypasses defenses. This should have been a defend from harm roll.
Bypasses defenses.
Okay, I'm just gonna say you can block it, but there'll be some side effects for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make the shards explode into the air. The unintended side effect is that oh boy, my brain is slow today. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just blanking on what should happen next. Because I feel like dealing harm to any of you would be against the spirit of what you did, which is prevent the harm. Okay, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. The unintended side effect is one of the shrapnel pieces from the exploded thing stabs King Stefan.
Okay.
And darkness starts billowing around him.
Oh no.
As you see him screaming, you will not take her from me. You will not make a mockery of me. And basically, this Heartless starts forming here. He's got very stereotypical king armor, and he's wearing a crown, but the head is how that little Heartless head with the jagged jaws and such, with a giant iron crown on his head, and he pulls out a massive looking blade as this Heartless kind of forms from him.
Way to go, princess.
I am not a princess.
I'm sorry.
I am a knight.
I just pictured this pan to just the looming shadow of this entity as it appears, and Janox not even looking away, just says, "Nice going, princess," and it's just a wonderful scene.
You might still have to
That's what I'm going for.
against the spikes that are flying around.
No, the magic was to protect everyone. So
Very good, very good. Isn't that a light roll? Anyway,
it was cat's magic. I was just letting it because I had already rolled before realizing, this is not necessarily
okay,
the best roll
okay.
for it, but yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to. All right, then that means keep it out immediately. Boom. I didn't summon my Keyblade at all. What's his butt was there? Did I? I did not.
No.
I don't think.
No, you did not.
No.
I'm sure that will become meaningful in any way in the future.
Right. Not being surprising to him at all. We'll see.
2? Sorry, reference to Kingdom Hearts 2 and Axel's reaction to Roxas.
Okay.
Just not done with the right voice.
At all.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Memorize.
Got it memorized.
Sorry, my brain keeps wanting to go as if, and I'm like, no, this is not Zigbar.
Zigbar. As if.
Your guns.
So yeah,
He really likes his Ziggy Boo.
it's a fun voice.
Ziggy Boo Boo.
It's really the case there. It's just a fun voice.
He has a very fun voice.
Oh, indeed. I'm not gonna argue. It's not a fun boy.
Yeah. So the Iron Crown Heartless before you, is your Keyblade appears in the traditional cutscene with a little swing noise it makes. It's less of a swing, but it's more of that
Swing!
Mm-hmm.
you know the
Swing
sound.
would be a lightsaber.
No, that would be swoom.
And then I'd start being concerned that Zemnis was nearby.
Right. Anyway, no. No, it's just normal Keyblade, and yeah, it's the little noise. I don't know if you can summon it slowly, but I don't. It's just boom immediately. My hand comes up, and the Keyblade comes.
Yeah, so he kind of
I think you can summon it quickly or slowly. Like I think I've seen Zoro
It's just
summon
the-
it multiple times. Like,
yeah, I think it's more of the lead up to the actual summoning. Like it always just appears. It's just like sometimes you do like a whole slow hand point and then it appears in your hand kind of thing versus just in battle position it appears. But anyways, for this guy's this guy is also very this Heartless is top heavy. Kind of like those giant armors you see in some of the Final Fantasy games, like that have those big cleaver swords.
Oh, so
A little like
in some
that.
ways, kind of like the guard armor. So the guard armor wasn't that top heavy.
Yeah, like he's definitely bigger on the top, smaller on the bottom, and he kind of does the arms forming kind of the arms crooked to the side, head pointing out, shout, and then he jumps through the wall, breaking through the front of the palace out into the courtyard, which seemed so perfect for a boss fight.
Oh man. It's like he knew we needed to have a boss battle, so he made it the easiest face for us to all have to fight in. That's convenient.
So, what do you do? Oh yeah, and of course, he has an emblem on him because of the emblems thing stopped meaning so much in after a certain point. But yes.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So I will jump down and kind of use my chain to stop my fall. Like,
Okay. I'm not gonna have you roll for that because that's just set dressing.
mm-hmm. My superhero landed.
Ooh, harder than knees.
He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it!
Yes, I definitely go out, leap myself out in there.
I'll swing out as well.
Yep. I assume. I mean, I kind of assumed everyone else runs out to face the thing. That was kind of a given.
The gimmick.
Janox, what are you doing to face this foe?
Alright. Not wanting to be completely shown up by everyone else. I'm gonna go ahead and try to expurge the darkness light. So I assume that's a casting a spell.
Well, that's if it's. Are you just trying to fight? Like you can use, but are you like for you guys? Like it's also a matter of like, are you just directly fighting this thing?
A little bit right now.
That's my plan.
Yeah, like obviously you guys use thing. Like,
Well, right now, I imagine though, especially since he's freshly turned, I'm gonna see if maybe I can still, at least free his body from this creature before we maybe don't have to kill him in order to harm this thing.
okay, yeah, so you are trying to use cast magic then, if you're trying to excise
Yeah.
the king from his darkness.
Is there? Hold on. A second. Can I? Hold on.
Yes.
Is there an assistant skill?
You can take if you want to figure out what's going on. You can do deep dive.
I'll try it. I'll try a deep dive. Can I give it forward to somebody else if I do it?
Sorry, for my magic thing, I should probably do a roll here.
Yeah, I can. I'll allow you to pass it along. But anyways, let's let Radical deep dive first. So roll plus heart.
Oh, here it is. Limit break. When you help out your friends, create an opportunity for them with light.
Okay, are you doing that instead?
If you make it clear that you want to save the guy, the king, then Sohoy is absolutely down with that and will definitely help. And it's roll with the light. That's perfect. All right. I'm like, there's some kind of assistance skill. I remember.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
So you roll that first. So. All right, you got nice. You give +4.
Right.
Yeah, you give a +4.
I give a forward to the ally to do it. I what I'm doing though is if there's. Do we see that there's a body in this?
No. Like.
Kind of hoping.
Yeah, like this thing.
Yeah, this is why I was trying to see. Initially, where I saw him vanish, I was going to just try and pierce it with some light to see if I could cut away the heartless around where I saw him fade.
Okay, well that I can do. If there's a ton of armor,
it'll hopefully
I
do
can
some damage.
probably like temporarily use the Keyblade to sort of like help pry open the armor.
Okay,
If
so
that's your goal, if it literally reach directly inside, I'm going to try and smash up the armor and make a hole in it, which would probably reform pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's legit. So you get +1 forward on this roll, then, Jane. So roll with mastery +1.
All right. Well, I'll admit it's been a while, so mastery is +1, so it's 2d6 plus.
+2 because you get an additional +1 from me. Hello?
I think
Oh, yeah, but you
Jane's
only have to push
typing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only had to. There we go.
Oh, I forgot to have a +2.
Yeah, that's
So
terrible. I think I should probably spend a link on this.
Let me see. A second here. I gotta get to the right window. Oh yeah,
it also
you
isn't including the +2. So you
Yeah,
guys.
I only got a 4 total, so I think this feels like a situation where spending.
and you
the
have a
resource
lot
might
of
be good.
links to spend.
Yeah. Gee, I don't know if I can afford burning a link.
Actually, it's funny. One more point would do it because then magic opens something probably would work as that.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Oh, yeah, you put a
feel
space
little
between the.
inspired by how Dustin earlier was tossing that around. I think I'm going to burn my light link in this case. I think it's very fitting to burn a light link considering I'm using light magic to try to save this guy.
Yeah.
Also trying to do the good thing.
All right. So
Trying to do a good thing.
Yep. You spent your light link with Zyson, which is locked, so it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me one more d6 roll to replace one of your 2s with.
Mm-hmm.
Just-
Wait, I roll. I
Yeah,
still
so-
do roll another
Yeah.
+2.
Just roll 1d6. So exclamation mark 1d6.
Okay, that's only a 6, but
Well,
that's at
yours
least a bit better.
actually
No,
because you only replace one of your dice, and if you in the event because I rolled last time, it's always the first die. So
Oh.
you rolled a 1.
Oh, you replace one dice. That's how it works. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Mhm.
Basically, you get
Just let me use
advantage
it
kind of with the roll, so you get to roll an extra die and take the better. But yeah, since you already rolled that,
Either way.
yeah, You got a 1 because you already rolled. I'm not having you re-rolling everything. So fortunately, you still failed.
Oh.
We try and
So I'm
pull.
trying to go up to.
That's right.
Well,
You get your light magic and.
yeah. Well, remember, you mark experience because failure is not. If you don't fail, you don't grow as a character. So, and you shine. So Hoy kind of hacks away at the armor. You kind of see you can kind of see the heart swirling in darkness, kind of there. And you fire a, you kind of try to shoot a beam of light into it, but it's just it just suddenly the sword swings down on you, and I'm gonna say you take 1 harm as your spell it gets interrupted. And you get kind of knocked.
I'm trying to do a good thing for once here.
So
I'm
Hoy,
making really hard.
actually, Laura,
Yes.
you just saw the one with the yo-yos try to shoot a beam of light into the heart of the Heartless that was revealed by Sahoy. However,
Yeah.
the darkness is quickly it was interrupted by the creature's massive blade, and in the meantime, the darkness has recovered its heart in the center of this thing. What are you doing?
I can't think of anything.
It's a giant Heartless boss.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack it with magic.
All right. So
Roll.
Yep. Roll 2d6 and add your 2 for mastery. That's a 7. So you can choose one from the list, or if you want to try to spend a link to re-roll that 1.
Inflicts a semi-permanent condition.
Okay, so what spell are you casting? What is the magic trying to do to it?
Fire.
So
what's burning?
Okay, you're trying to set it on fire. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can work with this.
Essentially, Firaga.
Yep. So it is definitely it starts heating up. It is burning, and it is not liking this. It is not liking being on fire. Unfortunately, it's on fire, and it's big, and it's throwing off a lot of heat right now. So it's not going to be easy for you guys to get close quarters with it. And this guy looks like he could burn for a while. So I am going to say, though, he does take some damage from this, though. Zeisend, you just witnessed Laura kind of make things a little tougher for your team by setting the Heartless on fire. What are you doing?
Oh, good. Now he's a flaming monster. That's gonna make things easier.
Yeah, you notice all the metal on him is glowing cherry red now.
All right. Well then, I will. I'm gonna use my chain and try to pierce through the armor of the thing, and hopefully it's weak enough.
Okay. So are you trying to deal harm here? What are you trying to strike it then? So
yes, strike with intent.
Okay. Roll plus dark.
All right. 9.
All right. So you'll deal harm and choose one. Defend yourself from harm, deal great harm, or take control of the situation.
Great harm would probably be what I'm doing.
Okay. So yeah, you pierce through it and it shudders. It does not like that. However, unfortunately for you, he grabs your chain and pulls you in and just hits you with his massive. He just hits you with the backhand of his sword, and you just fly off to the side, taking 1 harm. So yes, so Hoy, you just saw one of your friends? I don't know. It's the one you have a heart link with, so I can't really say for certain on that one.
Right.
So, also, I'm going to remind you guys, when you feel like the situations that your current link with someone does not apply, you can roll to make a link again to change your link.
Okay.
So.
I can technically manipulate which of those links are if I so chose.
Yeah. Because you are you have the most morally questionable playbook.
Yay!
Anyways,
Cheated!
so you just saw Zaisun get backhanded off to the side.
I'm going to I guess I'm gonna do the regular attack.
All right, so you're gonna run up and just swipe with your keyblade.
Yeah. I'll go with.
Oh, so the thing is on fire. I should probably mention that.
Yes.
That's probably important.
Okay, I will strike to subdue. Actually,
Okay.
I'll try that.
Roll plus mastery, I think, unless you have a thing that changes that.
No. 8. All right.
All right, you get to pick one. Take something from them. Change.
I'm going to do the
change location or de-escalate the situation.
Yes. I'm going to do take something to them. I'm good on that. I tore off his armor. More completely tearing off the armor.
All right. So yeah. All right. So
to expose that juicy heart center.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, them tasty hearts.
Yeah. You proceed to strip down the
It's
the iron.
Like probably what I do is I probably get the keyblade in between the two of them and then wrench it off.
Mm-hmm. Or alternatively, you just tap it 3 times and suddenly it just falls off because it's a keyblade.
Yeah. I mean, if there were like locking it up, yeah, but
yeah, no, that was more of a joke. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you wrench it off. You kind of leave it.
Land on it. I do that. I know it's up to you to determine how I screw up other stuff because I'm probably taking harm or something. So.
Yeah. No. I think generally, you were basically standing on the guy that's on fire. You're taking harm here.
Yeah. I take harm from that. That makes sense. Got it. That's kind of yeah. Go ahead. I take fire.
Why is Slyson not refreshing on this? But yeah, so you've left it stripped and open, and so yeah, you've removed its armor. Genox, you've kind of recovered yourself a little from the blow you were dealt earlier. What are you doing?
I assume like when I got hit, I like knocked away from him.
Oh yeah.
Before he was set on fire.
Yeah, no one's right on him unless they're really kind of being silly about that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea of taking that harm, how far away am I roughly when I got disengaged from what I was attempting to do?
Yeah. Okay, I just lost Janox. So, alright, so what do you want to do? Like,
Because now, I'm a little annoyed at this guy. I mean, I've been showing some restraint, so I think I'm gonna also light up a little bit.
alright. You're starting to glow. Like, what Super Saiyan level are you at right now? Like, are you going, like, full, like, 3 here, or are you just, like, at 1 glow?
I'm getting a little annoyed. Maybe like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably at like a 5 because I've been trying to be really calm and cool about this whole thing. But like here I am trying not to have to kill this dude, and he's smacking me around.
Yep.
I am gone on the initiative on the stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to refresh the thing because it wasn't showing your damage
So
properly.
I think that's for strike with I think that's strike with intent with dark. I believe I'm gonna be casting some fire to burn him all.
Yep.
Intensify fire.
Yep. No. Go ahead and roll plus dark.
And since I have a +0, it's just gonna be a straight roll. All right. 12. Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Strike with intent. All right, you deal harm and choose
Josh
2.
is not abused.
Defend yourself. You get to choose 2 of these. Defend yourself from harm. Deal great harm. Take control of the situation.
I'll leave myself open. I think this is a reckless chance. I'm going to deal great harm and leave an opportunity open for my allies.
All right. So what happens is So you're using like fire, right? Not light, right now, right?
At this point, it's like I see the fire, and I'm like, fire sounds really good right now.
Burn it. So you go all burnination on this thing.
He walked into a burning ring of fire.
Yes, he's going down, down, down.
As my flames getting higher.
See, like I don't feel like
I see fire, and I will further intensify the flames. My own.
The flames have now turned blue.
Yes.
all right. Yeah, because all right, I'll describe what happens to him, and then we'll discuss the consequences in a sec. So, yeah, you burn him. He's like writhing in the flame, and then suddenly a cabinet falls and just smashes onto him.
A cabinet?
Yes, and a pair of wings float out from the cabinet, and on the cabinet you see a blue alien.
It's my boy!
Stitch!
We were looking for him. We found a boy.
So that's both your great harm and control of the situation in the fact that you found the thing you were looking for in this world.
Got the thing, guys!
And as for the consequences, I'm actually, this is not technically one of the GM moves, but I'm gonna feel like with both your abilities and the nature of this, Zeistund, you got a little like, you got like a little like skeeved from this. Like Xanox is almost maniacal in that moment. So I'm gonna say you lose your light link with Janox.
Wow.
Oh. I mean, I had a lot of control for a moment, so it's people get a little
like
annoyed.
if it was a locked link, I would have just spent it, not removed it or unlocked it or anything like that. But right now, it's just like, that was unfortunately like I think that's the only you're the only one who had a light link with Janox, so I feel like this is the appropriate one to, because I wanted to do something to the links instead of just dealing harm. So. I mean, you can at a later point you can take the moment to rebuild the link, but right now there is some distance there. So, but yes, Yeah, no, there is suddenly a blue alien on top of a cabinet that just released a pair of wings that flew back behind you into the where all the spikes are.
Did you say about wings?
Yes, a pair of wings just flew out of the cabinet that Stitch knocked down from the upper tower.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Stitch flew.
No. Stitch, yes,
Stitch does not have wings.
He did have a pair of wings.
Apparently, it was on the balcony.
Well,
He
no.
dropped the cabinet and hopped falling down on top of it.
Yeah, no, you just cut back to, you just see Stitch kind of crawling in the ceiling. He sees his cabinet with a pair of wings. He just goes, whoa, and just jumps on it, and it starts tilting backwards, and he just has the and it crashes down the building and lands on the Heartless, finishing it off.
Sure.
So,
Boop.
Oh, that's something you don't see every.
Well, the little blue alien.
I tried to cast a Mega Flare, and just out of nowhere, the cabinet fell on this thing.
Yeah, no, like you were casting and everything, and then just stitched. So yeah. Oh, so there is a blue alien there. What are you guys doing?
You. Wait.
Huh?
Yes, you.
Man.
You.
Ew.
It's the little dog
What's
thing
going
again.
on?
Basically, the cabinet. Oh, are you saying that in character? Or...
No, in character. That's in character.
Okay.
It's in character.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pick him up at this point.
He's not gonna let you do that. Just he's gonna kind of skirt. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll to. You're gonna have.
Can I roll to grab him?
The group is
Yeah. No. I think this is actually a push through stress.
Yes, can I
All right.
roll to grab him?
This is going to be a plus mastery links.
Okay.
So you're adding +1 because you have 1 mastery link right now.
Seven.
All right. Pick one. You succeed at what you're attempting. Take +1 forward. Ask a question about the scene or gain an advantageous position.
Gain an advantageous position.
So you want to do that over succeeding at what you're trying to do?
I'm just gonna succeed at what
Yeah.
I'm trying
Okay.
to do.
Sometimes that makes more sense, but this is one of the situations where no, you have. What?
Whoa, calm down, little guy.
Such colorful language! Sorry, can I get his voice? In feathers and gully fluff! Such colorful language!
Did you
Wait,
speak that
can we know
language?
what he's saying?
No, but it is very colorful.
Yeah. Ignoring the parrot for a bit.
Owl.
Whatever. He says, waving his finger.
He pat.
I know, it was creepy. He pat me on the head with a wing.
Yes.
Good girl.
We'll take a glance over on what exactly happened. The moment this cabinet dropped on, Heartless just despawned and
Yeah,
his body.
what happened to the king?
You flip if you guys flip the cabinet over, you see the empty suit of armor from the king. And you know what, just for dramatic effect, the heart flies. That's the moment the heart decides to fly off. So Hoy, you notice that this one does not disappear into the black chains.
Sorry, you cut out. You said you noticed that the.
Sorry.
That's the last I heard.
You notice that this one does not disappear into the black chains.
Am I the one with problems? Can
No.
nobody hear?
That seems pretty.
What happened, babe?
I'm getting a 0 connection.
Okay.
All right. Are you hearing me?
Okay, I can hear you. now, yes.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I just had
Addressing
a,
me. Something was happening, and I'm like, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no. It was on my end. I had
Our
a connection.
internet's kind of funky
Yeah.
today.
But
Got
okay. You notice the heart flies up, but unlike the ones that you saw before, this one does not disappear into black chains. So make of that of what you will.
someone with the Keyblade was involved in the conflict.
Is it just? It's just like there. It's just like floating now.
It floats off and vanishes.
Oh,
It just doesn't vanish with the black chains like the ones that you fought before did.
so is the king dead? We killed him. Did we kill him?
Is this your first time having to kill someone?
I mean,
Apparently.
I'm
fought a lot of
gonna-
monsters.
You know what? I'm gonna try and if he's a little distressed about this, I'm like because like when we turned over the body, there was no king inside, right? There was just his heart popped out in the air, correct?
Yeah, there was just his suit of armor that was lying there empty.
So I think I'm actually going.
You're okay. Look, I don't think the king's fully gone. I mean, look, I like point at the empty body. If he was truly dead, wouldn't there be a body left behind?
I think I'm gonna
I don't think
actually
it works that
take
way.
this point more to take a comforting position
Okay.
with this because I've had to kill people before, people who've probably been taken over by Heartless. Just to kind of explain that when a Heartless takes over a body, it's that Heartless now.
Yeah.
They're not a person anymore.
So yeah.
So he was already dead?
As good as dead.
Yeah, I mean, I can honestly kind of agree with that. That it's very difficult for somebody to come back from this. Pointing and at this, like I kick the suit of armor, probably something like the helmet flying.
You see it lands, clatters over by the steps as you see a winged maleficent standing before you. Oh, Pooh, you got him before
where you
I
went.
could.
Yeah,
Sorry
about
you
that.
kind of flipping out there. We had to handle it. Hope you don't mind.
I minded the spikes, thank you very much. She says, giving a withering glare at Zeistund. But
Hey, that was you?
Uh,
Very impressive magic.
literally was. Okay.
Like I mean I don't. This is where I was trying to clarify earlier. Like I didn't know if we saw her turn into the dragon or
We didn't
it could
see
be
her
a
turn into
stone,
dragon.
She didn't
or
turn
if it
into
was
the
just,
dragon.
a dragon already. The moment
Turned
we
the
entered
bird.
with us.
Yeah, there was no
There
dragon.
was no dragon, and her smaller form that actually looks like Maleficent was pinned.
yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
never mind that.
Yes.
Retracting my statement then.
I suppose, given the fact that original flavor Maleficent did turn into a dragon, this might be a little confusing. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because as I said, I've only seen Maleficent.
Yeah, no,
but
she turned
don't
the
remember the
bird
difference.
into the dragon.
Yeah, and that didn't even happen this fight, so.
Yeah, it happened before you got in there.
Right.
Yes, well, sorry about that. Casualties and all. At least you're alive.
I'm...
Also, have we any luck figuring out where this prince girl you were coming to save is?
She lives, but I was attacked before we could do our escape. Though, am I correct in assuming from your shrapnel barrage that the way out is cleared?
Yes.
Good.
She run. She should have a clear.
That's right.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Princess saving.
You should.
It's Aurora.
Wave
But yeah, I point
Keyblade
over-
in a not authoritative fashion. Princess saying yes.
You see
And you.
you see a very
You're coming with me.
you see a very beautiful looking young girl, like supernaturally beautiful, looking around the corner. Because I could say that because there is some sort of level of like enchantment on her for this. So.
Mm-hmm. My,
God,
this is a treasure.
Did she call what did she call her in the movie? I'm forgetting. I'm blanking on it.
I don't know.
Godmother. She's just gonna call her
Yeah, she
Godmother.
had a
Godmother,
nickname.
yeah.
Is it safe to come out? Come out. Come, my child. This is the one I came here to save. This is Aurora.
Aurora.
You came here to save her?
Would I get to do a knowledge roll or whatever
I mean,
the
this is
equivalent is
what I mean.
because of...
I look at Laura. I'm like, well, she said she was gonna save the right.
Basically, like, my mind is blown because
Yeah.
I'm
My
used
character
to a
has no
different
conflict, therefore
Maleficent.
there's no. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different Maleficent and probably a different Aurora.
Yeah.
Would I also be able to maybe connect some of the dots here? Because, yeah, maybe I don't know Maleficent, but I did explain kind of, I knew about the 13-7, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
if
So yeah,
Aurora
you
was
probably.
one of those original 7.
Yeah,
I might
you
be
probably
able to connect the
you
dots.
might be able to. You've probably encountered the other version of it because, like, if you're familiar with Maleficent, you have some familiarity with Aurora. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
reasonable.
And if you know anything about the original 7, then you know who Aurora is.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
Aurora? You're much younger than I expected.
Godmother, who are these strange people? And why is one of them not wearing any clothes?
I imagine Maleficent just, like,
This is
covers her
Maleficent.
eyes.
Yeah, it's just slides
Back and
down.
forth.
Yeah, the wing slides
Ahoy,
down.
Yes.
Back and forth a little uncomfortably. I came this way.
Forgive my rudeness. Allow me to introduce myself. I say with a big bow, like, I am Captain Zeistund, and this is my crew.
We're your
I will
crew?
also be giving a very polite bow to her as well.
I'm also, like, mumbling something of, we gotta find you some clothes.
You helped me. I think I know some. I think she smiles to herself as in like this is the thought is amusing. Your Aurora, your caretakers. They probably could help him out, getting him dressed and less unsightly to the eyes.
So I was just thinking.
What?
Fairy godmother, that we need fairies.
I'm right next to Laura still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Later I'm like, was I insulted?
You're fine.
Is that an insult?
No.
No, like honestly, like that's why I actually had to ask your age or remind me of your age before this, because if your character was like an adult more age, you probably would get some people saying like I can be instead of like put some clothes on.
He'd
Right.
be less Tarzan and more George of the Jungle.
Watch out for that
I mean, they were
tree, Heartless.
It is Disney. We could use it.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, what were their names? I'm just trying to remember their names.
Laura, Fauna, and Merryweather.
Thank you.
bibbidi bobbidi and ooh, no.
Wrong fairy godmothers. A bunch of small fairies come shooting around the corner, and for those of you, I'm going to give Laura this one, not so much other, because they often go around with Merlin.
Yes, they do.
So
They live in his house.
yeah, but these ones look smaller, and
Or smaller.
the way they're acting, less smart.
Yeah.
Is probably the best way to say it.
They seem a bit dimmer.
Ditzier, I think is the best way to say
Ditzier.
it. Ditzier.
Most ditzier.
Here.
I wouldn't say that.
Herpiter?
Ditzier.
Yeah, Ditzier is probably better. Would you
Yeah,
be
that's
so
a
ki-
little nicer.
Would you be so
I know,
kind
I'm trying
as
to make a derpy
to?
reference.
Yes, I know, but would you be so kind as to please clothe the gentleman there? Arguments. It cuts to outside the castle where there is flashes of blue, green, red, and there'll be an outfit to be described later once you figure it out.
Yes. Thank you. Now fully clothed.
So,
what is now introduced is a popular man about town.
As in the background, they're arguing over making it pink or blue.
Well, like I said, that's why they
all
were
the
when I cut
arguing,
out
I
of the
do like-
castle and you saw flashes of blue, red, and green. Actually,
Yeah,
you know what?
well,
Your
yeah,
outfit
this-
ends up
I'm-
white for a long stretch of time because that's what those three colors make together in light.
And then at the end, it's like half pink, half blue.
So there. You see,
I mean, I'm
Maleficent
curious
finally pulls
if-
her wing away from Aurora's eyes. Consider it my gift for your support.
Thanks.
Now, if you don't mind, we are going home. This place reeks of bad memories.
Also,
And
while he was getting that dressed, I was going to approach Stitch and check to make sure he was okay.
Oh yeah, you're still holding Stitch. He's
It's
just
just still in my arms.
you
He's
started.
a quiet little boy.
He's
Apparently
just kind
he
of just-
likes Laura.
He
He
likes
just
me. He likes me.
Would you like to roll a link to perform a light link with Stitch?
Yes. I think he's been like sitting in my lap.
Like no, like I picture you holding him like kind of like how you hold your blue plush, where its arms gonna just hang over like that.
Yes, I do want to form a roll the floor light like with Stitch.
Okay.
2, right?
Yeah.
2d6.
Roll plus your light, which is 0.
Okay. 9.
All right. So, what I'm going to say is that you get your light link with Stitch, and your link move does not go off, though.
My link move doesn't go off. Okay.
So you don't get to lock anyone's links.
It's fine. I have a light link!
Yep. Oh, I should probably add that.
Oh my god.
I don't like a lot of people, okay?
You have your second light link,
Yes.
because your first one was Sohoy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's anyone worth a light link.
It's
It's
so
the
hard.
goodest-
Yes.
It's the good little boy.
It's the good little bean. The good bean.
Link.
So yeah, I'm going to head over, look at Stitch, and say, "Now I'm pretty sure you don't belong in this world. Where are you from, little one?"
Does Stitch just like girls or something?
I don't know. It just. Maleficent!
What does that mean?
What?
You need to try to translate the Stitch as the game master, dear.
Hold on.
Except for that's the
Hold
point.
on.
You guys don't know what language
Stitch?
Stitch is speaking. That's
Stitch
the
the
point.
bitch.
There is a
I'm gonna
language
take
barrier.
Look over at Sohoy, who is probably still in the middle of getting his outfit changed like every few seconds, and I'll be like, "Wait a moment, I got this." I'm gonna try and do the same thing I did with Sohoy earlier to see if I can help Stitch speak or comment.
Okay, I'm gonna have you, because this is gonna be a little trickier, so I'm gonna say this, we're gonna call this a cast magic.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. All right, I got that. I have a plus, I think, 1 to that.
It's whatever your mastery is.
Yeah, I did.
Just so you know, it's almost 9, so we should
Yeah.
probably call it soon.
Well, I have one thing, last thing, but go ahead and roll those bones.
Just for okay. I think I did that right. There we go.
Can't
7.
do space behind the 1. You got an 8.
Oh,
It's fine.
sorry.
Got
I
the
think
8.
I did that. Yeah, sorry. I did that slightly off.
8 is still a success.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So
Yeah,
you get to
that
pick
is still-
pick one. The magic opens something, causes 1 harm, heals 1 harm, sees no consequences, creates an illusion, inflicts a semi-permanent condition, bypasses defenses. If you want to
Sorry,
speak with you, if you want him to be able to speak with you, I would say inflicts a semi-permanent condition of you have implanted the correct language in his mind, memories of it in his mind.
Mhm. As I said, I don't know which version of Stitch we're going with here, but especially since this is a new version entirely. So
There's only one version of Stitch.
This is a live
I will
action
be trying.
Stitch.
But it's still pretty much the
Which
same
is something
Stitch.
that has not officially happened yet. So
Oh, this is the live action from the future live action movie.
Yeah, they are working on the movie. It just hasn't.
Well, I know, honey.
I was explaining to them.
Okay.
really, there are.
They're
Yeah,
Of
it's gonna
course,
be
they're
on
making a
Disney.
live action movie out of
It's
everything.
gonna be a straight to Disney Plus movie.
Mm.
but
I may have to get Disney.
so, but
Anyway, so I am trying. We'll try to import language into him
okay.
to help him the same way I tried to help Sohoy. Except hopefully Stitch doesn't have this weird of a mental block.
Well, except for what you tried with Sohoy wouldn't work on Stitch because that language just isn't there.
Yeah. This is way more intrusive than what you tried on me.
It might be a little bit, yeah.
So
As long as we're on the same page.
I was about to say, well, because you didn't pick unintended consequences, he starts speaking French.
Oh dear.
But no.
Oh God.
Both because I don't want to try to fake to but it also would invalidate what you're actually
I
trying
was gonna
to
say, if it's French, I can probably speak French. Because
You know what? Yes,
I could
okay, we're
probably
going with
speak
this.
French.
Because it is a language your team can...
will be able to understand.
it's language I can speak, yeah. Because
You
the
tried to
last
make it
name
so
that
you
I
can
use
understand
is
it, and
French for of the stars. Like, it's a name that was given to me
Instead, people
by
you
King
look
Arthur.
like can
So they
understand.
speak French there.
Yeah, no, that's legit. Like, I was a joke, but I think since Laura can speak French, like, you kind of slip up a little and you put the wrong language in.
I imagine, like, because she's still holding him while I do this, it actually imports one of her languages on him.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, it's better that than Druid. Because you could also
accidentally
import...
teach him a druidic language, you'll lose all your powers. Okay.
Now you have to hear what French Stitch sounds like.
Well, no, I'm not gonna make... Basically, when I talk in Stitch voice, only Laura can understand it, because I am not trying to do a French accent on top of this. What?
Parlez-vous?
Anyways, Mina Calaquista apparently equates in French to "Your mother smells of elderberry." And your father was a hamster. Which is really funny because of the villain from the Stitch TV series.
I'm Stibby.
It's also funny because isn't that a Monty Python reference?
Yes,
Wait.
it is. Yes.
Which is funny, even funnier because King Arthur.
Yes. It works on multiple levels.
That didn't work. I can't understand what he's saying.
I can.
I noticed language. Just
Wait. Oh, at least somebody can understand him now.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys
I'm just
are from
waiting to
England,
my escape.
so you've got, like, probably vague understanding of, like, small words or something of French. Like, you might catch something or you might, like, catch that the accent is familiar or something.
yeah,
Because you are from the
pirates have to deal
pirates
with French
world,
people too.
and pirates is in the UK in, like, the 1800s. So,
Caribbean, which does have the
Has a lot of
does
colonial.
have some French in.
mhm.
Yeah.
We need to watch more Black Sails tonight.
Well, we do.
Can you put me down? My arms are falling asleep.
Oh, okay. Let me set him down.
Thank you. You wouldn't happen to have a ship, would you? Because mine got attacked, and it went flying
You're probably
off, and I
good.
had to eject.
Well, do you want to go with us?
I would like my ship. I have things I need on it. It fell off to another world.
We could always go to that world.
That sounds reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Oh,
he does a laugh and looks at Zeiston with a big toothy smile.
What is he gonna do to Zeiston?
I would lean over and look at Dyson and go, I don't think he's a fan of what you did earlier.
Why is the little gremlin smiling at me?
I imagine that he acts like an absolute demon to the guys, but acts like a complete angel with me.
I think that's what he's doing right now.
Totally. Yep. Congratulations, you get to be the Lilo to him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Which
Stitch
really
making a
fits
dark link
because,
towards me?
the big thing with Laura is that she's very
Stitch
connected with animals. So
yeah. Stitch has a dark link with you.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it makes sense because
Stitch
Laura's
does not
very
like-
connected with
Stitch
animals,
will
at least
remember-
because of
Remember? I said
she
that
was
earlier.
trained by
Stitch
being
will
turned into
remember.
that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can kind of see this being a rivalry, so yeah, I think Zeiston's gonna have a dark link with the Stitch.
Alright, so roll plus
You gotta
dark.
roll to form it.
Is dark your highest stat?
It is.
Add +1 to your dark on top of that.
Alright. Seven.
Okay, I'm just gonna say your link move doesn't go up, but yeah, you totally get the dark link.
Okay.
Zeist. Okay, I want to point out
Also,
Zeist.
since I was intruding, also GM, I almost forgot. Since I was intruding on his mind to unlock his speech, even with my roll, would that allow me to use my linksmith thing to?
You don't have to roll
hopefully
it.
make friendly towards me.
You don't have to use your roll to use your linksmith thing. However, right now he doesn't have a link with you.
Well, I imagined when I was going in his head, I wanted him to at least be friendly towards me.
Yeah, well, what your link?
I already have a heart link with him, so.
Yeah, but what your linksmith move is, you can unlock or lock a link. You can change who a link is linked. You can't change a link type or break a link. You can't make a link.
Well, I don't know if he already had a link. Me.
No, I don't think he did.
Okay, fine. It's fine. I'm just figuring out how my character works.
Yeah, you can't do nothing to apathy. Okay, so Stitch has gaining a dark link towards. Now, I want to point out something on the topic of Stitch. Zeiston is 3 purple links and 1 red link. Zeiston, your badness is at 75% here. We might want to work on lowering that.
The badness level.
Yes.
Now we just need. Oh my god, we need just a scene in the ship where Laura just draws a picture and it's just this is your badness level.
No, that's what happens after the relationship kind of gets off the ground, and it's Zeiston becomes Laura's project.
This is your badness level.
I need to fix you.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Alright, let's cut to the ship.
So,
Unless anyone wants anything to do
yes,
else on the place here, we're going to cut to the ship. Because there's a few scenes I want to do. First, this is going to be a teaser scene that happens, none of you guys actually witness this. This is just informing you of stuff that might be going on off screen.
So is this does this happen after the end of the world little logo?
The world logo hasn't reappeared at all.
Well, I'm talking at it a middle level, but
No, that's
we're
what I'm saying.
Ooh.
You see, it cuts to a scene of Maleficent crowning Aurora the queen of the moors. And the scene plays out pretty much identically to the movie, except for the fact that you hear a whoosh of a dark portal, and you see a pair of feet step onto this world. But they're not in the organization boot. They're in a more classical medieval
we have
boot.
a strict dress code.
I'm concerned.
What?
Concerned.
That just happens, so.
Hmm.
You get onto the gummy ship, and you see there is a flashing notification on a screen somewhere.
Screen. Tap.
Concerned.
Why am I opening the book for... I did not write that into the actual interstitial book.
Babe.
Alright, 1 second here. Okay. A wall of text appears on screen, which I am going to read. It's more like a short paragraph because this is just the intro to it, but... This report is a collection of my journey. You who follow in my footsteps will reveal much about the truth of these worlds, and the truth of the Lux Logos, and the prophecy contained within. Though my true name is obscured, you will learn who I really am, and in the end, the light will prevail. Report, and it just says Report 0 by Redacted. I can't read this.
That's because it's not French, dear.
What's
Right.
French?
And what's that?
What you're speaking.
Whoa.
Anyway, I do believe we are done here.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
that
what's this? So yeah, Sohoy didn't recognize that guy back there, right?
Hear anybody?
No.
And
Anyone
there's
here?
looking at like the little pop up on the
Wait,
screen.
am I still there?
What?
Oh, I'm
no, you
not.
disconnected.
Yeah, you're still here.
I disconnected.
No, she lost her. She has to connect separately so we don't have to worry
Hold
about
on, yeah.
speaker setups. So
Ah.
she lost her connection on the Discord.
Yeah.
I
Next
see.
time,
Okay.
we're gonna like unplug and plug back in the extender before each game.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of doing it, but we were already talking with people. I don't want to leave the conversation to do this right now. So yeah, that's the same reason I reboot my computer every time before we start the game too. But yeah. So yeah, that report is in game, so it's not like in actual Kingdom Hearts where they only are vaguely aware of the reports in character.
Right. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So you're trying to say something to me. I don't remember the guy.
But he mentioned this logo, so now we have this message.
Talks about it. Yeah.
I'm gonna toss this up on roleplay.
Looking at it, my character's a little bit like he's trying to think. It's like, nope, I don't know.
I was afraid of that. Not even with my skills, apparently, can I help you? And apparently, looking up, probably as he's probably with being coddled by Leah's character.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I think I'm getting a little rusty.
Well, there's no point worrying about now, since says this lounge in the seat.
Indeed. So where next, team?
Are we going to where? Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
Remember, Laura hasn't told us yet, so
Yeah, Laura hasn't told us, and it's always been in French.
All right. Let me look here. All right, and you see Stitch kind of going through, pushing some stuff around just so he can kind of reach the things and kind of look around. All right, it went to one of two places. Here, he touches one and it kind of blows up into a silhouette of a onion-shaped tower that ends in kind of like an onion-shaped bulb on top of the world.
Okay.
Or here. I forgot what the other one was supposed to be. Okay, no, this one is another castle in the woods.
Well,
Is it a castle and recognizes?
Do I recognize it?
It looks kind of familiar.
That's what I was wondering.
It looks similar to... You've seen a lot of castles, unfortunately.
Okay.
There's a lot of castles in your line of work.
Does it look like Camelot?
No.
I'm
Okay.
obliquely asking, is it Camelot?
That's why I'm wondering if I recognize it.
No, it's only a model.
Yes.
Hey, Laura, what's your little pet say?
I'm gonna be like, "Up, be careful!" And then, like, the moment he seems to like know exactly what to do, I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So where are we going?
What is this one?
Okay, boys, where are we going?
What was the other one?
It's an onion.
It's like a.
First one?
The first one is like you see the silhouette of like a tower that ends in kind of like a bulb,
Hmm.
and it looks like it's on like a
Wow.
deserty place.
Oh, I know which one that
Well,
is.
I don't know about you, but I'm afraid
Oh,
of
yeah, at the
castles.
middle level, I think we know where we're going. Hmm.
It's different place, huh?
Hmm.
New place. Let's
I
go there.
think we want a bit of a
Well,
break from
At
castles.
this bog. I'm in the mood for a little sun. That could be interesting. Although I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of sand.
We say mood of a little sun. I look at. Do you have any sun iconography on? If you don't have your weapon out,
No, I do not have anything immediately.
Okay.
To be fair, his hair kind of looks like a sun.
okay.
Yeah. You mix his hair and my hair, and we have a sun.
I have to go. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Oh, do we need to call here?
Huh?
Radical says you need to go.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to clarify what was going on here.
So yeah, we can kind of decide, I think, where we want to go next.
It seems like Agrabah is like I'm not gonna even hide it because everyone knows what it is. It's Agrabah.
Let's go to Agrabah.
There's a party here in Egba.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So yeah, we'll do the title drop and everything next week on that. I think.
Yeah, we'll call it since Radical has to leave.
Yeah. So.
Right, but yeah, we didn't get the world. I thought the world finishing was going to be. Yeah, did we get like officially now? If it was Kingdom Hearts 3, we would get the re-show of the title.
Yo, you did not
We
get.
didn't lock the world up, so
Yeah, there is.
Well,
You have not
that
gotten.
in our.
Yeah, in terms of the meta stuff, you have
Ah.
not gotten the closing world bumper.
yeah, we need to visit this world
Which
again,
means we
that's the
might be
thing.
coming back, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. 2 is probably the biggest influence in how I'm gonna kind of be structuring the worlds.
Oh, that's perfectly fine with me. 2 out of solid strategy.
So, I don't know. I really like the
Yeah, since-
revisiting the world. So you kind of did the storyline of the world, and then you kind of did something new.
Yeah. Or the sequel.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay with that.
In 2, I don't think you ever did anything with that was actually a sequel to the movie.
No.
So
I mean, I think Agrabah was the closest thing.
Yeah.
Second time it was actually more closer to the movie plot.
Yeah.
Movie plot.
yeah, Agrabah was kind of reversed because, or rather, it was the Return of Jafar in 2 parts. So
Okay. Let's try closing up now.
yeah, I know. Okay.
You're getting distracted.
All right, we have good talking.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not the one who has to be up at 4 in the morning.
That's why I'm trying to close
Okay.
up for you.
Oh, you're back. So yeah, so it was revealed that it was Agrabah.
I thought you just had to, like, leave and...
Suddenly bail,
something
yeah.
for the
Oh,
night.
we were wrapping
That's
up
what
here.
I was... That's why I was trying to rush him.
I mean, no.
But this is the
Okay,
good pop
if we
stopping
continue
point.
here-
This is the good
I
stopping.
can be back. I can be back now if we need to, but that's okay.
I think we're at a good
I
stopping
mean-
point, anyway. And he has to be
I
up
think
at
go
4 in the
to-
morning.
Oh, well, okay. Then. Yeah, we should
All right.
probably.
Yeah.
give us a chance to wrap up.
Anyways, as always, you can join our Discord. The link down below in the description to chat with us and discuss the channel or channel adjacent topic or whatever you want to, like the nature of sand and how you don't like it because it's coarse. It gets everywhere.
That was the joke I was making.
This is the top concern I have. Stand. Yes.
Yeah. You can also follow us on Twitter at Tales Across to get updates from us and be notified when the channel goes live. Character art is done by friend of the show Carl. Links below to their DeviantArt and Coffee account. They do awesome stuff for us. toss them some, either commission them or donate them, really help them out. Finally, like and subscribe to get both future content and help us reach a wider audience. So more people can enjoy this. But anyways, I'm good. Too many windows. Where is? Okay, there it is. There you are. Okay.
You need too many walls now.
So yes, to those watching us in the past, present, and future, what's it like out there in the real world? And good night. Sorry.